This is a recreation of the log. The original log is actually at the Country Music Hall of Fame down in Nashville. But that's where Les Paul started with his solid body guitar, and he began playing that in concerts. He also tried to convince Gibson Guitars, a company that he had worked with in the past, that they ought to be marketing this. Well, Gibson thought he was crazy. Les, for several years, kept going to the president of Gibson with his log and telling them, you guys have to do this, you have to make it. And as Les says, the president would sort of politely say, here comes that nut with the log again, turn him away. However, at the same time that Les was experimenting with this, Leo Fender, another guitar maker in California, had the same idea. And he began experimenting with a solid body electric guitar called the Telecaster. Once Gibson found out that Fender was experimenting with the same idea, they quickly got Les on the phone and called him up, and they reached an agreement whereby Gibson would manufacture Les Paul's solid body electric guitars. The first Gibson Les Paul was manufactured in 1952. The guitar is still in production to this day and is considered one of the treasures in the world of musical instruments. Many of rock and roll's greatest guitarists, from Duane Allman of the Allman Brothers Band, to Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin, to Pete Townsend of The Who, to Eric Clapton, have all played Gibson Les Pauls at one time or another. The guitar is a very heavy guitar. It's much heavier than a lot of its competitors, but it also has great sound. It's known for the beautiful sound quality, and that's what Les Paul was after. He succeeded, and his guitar has become a true classic.